This film is brought to you by 4-H, America's largest youth development organization, in collaboration with Montana State University and Terrapod.
Hey guys, how'd your filming go? Did you get all 6 shots? I'm sure they look really great. But the real question to ask is, how do you think they look? If you haven't looked over them yet, I think you should look over them on your camera right now. If you've already looked over them, I think you should look over them again, because when you're so excited about filming your first movie, sometimes you don't see what's actually there, and that's definitely normal. In this video, we're going to learn about what you should and shouldn't do when you're filming. We're going to review some footage together and learn the basic rules behind that footage. It's going to make your videos look way better and way more fun to watch. So let's get started. What do you think's wrong with this shot? Okay, I'm going to tell you what's wrong. There's way too much space above the head. Now that's never good. The frame, which is the box around the image, that's what's in view. I want the framing to look good and feel balanced, because it'll make your shot look so much better. Let's look at this shot now, but look at it a little bit differently. That was perfect, which just makes your shot look so good. Now that's what we, the filmmakers, call good composition. Composition is where the objects or people in the frame are positioned. We're going to talk about composition a little bit later, but right now let's look at some more clips. See, this image looks okay, right? Well, we can make it look better. In this image, the fisherman is right center, and it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look as good as it could. There's a little trick that you can use by placing the fisherman off to the side. Let's try it on this image. That looks so much better, because when the fisherman was in the middle, our eyes focused straight forward and didn't see anything else. But now that he's off to the side, our eyes focus on the fisherman, go down the river, and come right back to the fisherman. So don't be afraid to just put anything off to the side. That just makes your shot so much more interesting. Now let's look at a few more clips where we use that trick. Now that we've learned this cool trick, let's try to apply it to interviews. Take a look at this shot that a new filmmaker probably would have done. That's not what we want. That's what we want. See how the filmmaker placed the person being interviewed off to the side? That's so good. But you have to remember to put the filmmaker to the opposite side of the camera so the person being interviewed isn't looking straight forward. That would just look a little weird. Here are some important things to keep in mind when going to an interview. Think about your framing. You should prepare a list of questions. You should make the person being interviewed feel comfortable. And the most important thing is to listen. Whoa, doesn't that make you so dizzy? All that movement, you can't focus on anything. So don't be afraid to just let your camera stay still for a while. And if you want a lot of movement, just use a tripod. Let's look at the same shot, but with a lot less movement. Doesn't that look so much better? But I have a way we can make it look even better. You can vary your shots. You can zoom in, you can do a wide shot, a medium shot, you can pan, you can angle left, angle right. I could ride my roller skates, I could bring my grandma. In this video, we reviewed footage together and learned basic filmmaking rules. You can test how much you learned by clicking on the link below this video that says Test Yourself. There you can watch other videos and see what to do and what not to do. After you do that, I think you should watch your own video again and just see what you can do to make it better. I think you should also keep in mind the phrases I taught you earlier.